Hey everybody, it's Asoke here. I just wanted to come on really quick and give y'all a quick little 4 minutes. Um, and today, what I wanted to talk about is ask questions. And I'm gonna share with y'all where this comes from for me because y'all know, and I am not shy about, hey, I'm just learning and, moving forward with this journey, this new way of life. And honestly, guys, if you're new and you don't have examples of this, ask questions about everything. And let me share my experience. I was going back through my journal, looking back on some of my entries, because I do that from time to time just to see, how I'm moving along, how I'm progressing along. And I had in there where it was literally taking me about 3 hours for my whole little prayer time in the morning. It was like 3 hours, y'all. So it was like an hour, and I said this, and it was like an hour and a half of prayer, and then it was like an hour and a half of me pulling my tarot and journaling. And y'all know that is just way too long. Like, this is the real world. Nobody has 3 hours in the morning to pray and do that. Like, I mean, if you do, great. But most people who are busy and and have things going on do not have 3 hours in the morning to pray. I had cut that down significantly. However, it was still taking me a long time to pray in the morning. And so I just ended up speaking with my godmom about it, because I'm like, there is no way, like, I was frustrated. I'm like, there is no way it should be taking me, like, what am I doing? What am I, and so thankfully, she took the time to just say, hey, and go through it with me, like, hey, what are you doing? Walk me through what you do in the morning when you get up and say your prayers, and, what are you doing? And, just from doing that, I have cut that time down significantly, but also where I feel like I am not shortchanging my ancestors and my spirits, okay? My spirit guides and, my shrines. So all that just to say, ask, no matter how small it may seem, ask. Because like I said, if you were not brought up in this way of life, if you don't have examples, of that, you need to ask, and don't be afraid to ask, because no question is a stupid question or a silly question, because the simple fact of the matter is, if you're new coming into this, you don't know. I didn't know. And instead of asking, I was in here doing the most. So ask. No question is too small. Never. No question is too small. And, prayerfully, you will have the mentors, the godparents, the teachers who, will take the time with you and explain to you those things that you may be having trouble understanding, or things that you may be, struggling with a little bit. That's what they're there for, so you want to make sure that you ask so you don't spend 3 hours doing the most. Okay. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.